I can't remember the last time I was blindfolded. Oh wait, yes I do. Kidnappers, we are taking you to another country. Me. Girls, my puppy is multilingual. She will sit to 4 different languages. Boys, dogs. The only open-minded presidents we have ever had. That's one way to say it. How old are you? Old enough to be your mother. You changed the theme to love. Oh sweetie, this can be our little secret. I would lie. Finally a game made by AI. AI did all the art. AI did all the programming. AI did all the design. AI as in me, Austin Evan Smith. Video of 2 fighter jets crashing into each other in a fiery explosion. Daily dose of internet. Thankfully nobody was hurt. I want to do with you. Those who don't know, those who know, those who know, and yet want to see it happen. Hi, do you like kids? Hello. Yes, I do like kids. Children are little people, so naturally I have an affection for them. I don't like kids. You just haven't learned how to cook them properly. What job would you never do, no matter how much money they offered you? Slaughterhouse. Done it. As miserable as I was during it was a paycheck at the time. How long did you lasted? Not very long. The feeling just made me instantly. Sorry. This thing F's. I would plow anyone that has a PS3 looking like this. I would just plow the PS3 itself, not gonna lie. Reignites his son. Reloads a gun. Perfectly balanced. I don't care what she reignites, she has the charisma of a wet newspaper. Dating culture in 2000. Hi, I really like you. Would you like to get shakes and fries? Sure. Would you come pick me up? Dating culture in 2024. If you fit my exact description and simp over me, I might text you back. If we don't on our first meeting, I'm swiping left. If you laugh at other people's conditions, you will be like them in future. Bill Gates LMAO. Bill Gates is a billionaire LMAO. LMAO. Boy Scouts, sailors, mountain climbers, endless knotting. If your job doesn't pay enough, just find a better one. If everyone does this, who will be left to do the important low-paying jobs? Can you stop pushing pay to win NFTs, games as a service and microtransactions for 5 minutes? No, when I took your father's name, I took everything that came with it, including DNA. She's right. She's stupid. She's right. When you say flower instead of eat. Life if X and Y knew who the F they are. Shorts. YouTube. Poor YouTuber who said F. What's something you always need to explain so people don't get you wrong? As a I have to tell people I and that I don't have when I cough. Relax, it's just lung. Today the Superman cookie in my closet turns 17. Best if used by 415-7. At that point you gotta carry that thing for life. Federal agents raid gun shop, find weapons. Store owner arrested previously. Get a girlfriend. Get friends. Me. How I sleep every day knowing I won't get caught lacking on in an unlocked room. I live alone. 24 shots of tequila in 8 minutes for you, Kobe. 24 shots in 8 minutes. You're going to meet Kobe. Mrs. Rose, good news for you. It's Miss Rose. Miss Rose, bad news for you. Fun fact. There are roughly 500,000 homeless people in America and 17 million vacant homes that are owned by banks and corporations. Capitalism breeds poverty. I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but rocks don't have magic powers. Have you ever tried? Password while hidden. Password when revealed. Bad password. Need a man who never looked at other women. National Society of the Blind and Partially Sighted. NSBP Bangladesh. Me thinking 2020 was bad. 2024. Paid rent. Now I have a place to starve. Guys I like versus guys that like me. And who the F said I liked you? If Democrats are unwilling to keep our cities safe, they should step aside for leaders who will actually back our police and stand up to criminals. Stand up to criminals. Your presidential candidate is in a criminal trial right now. Phones of silent mode. Did you time travel here from the present to tell us that? All the men in my family, when I tell them I won't lose my hair. Only do what your heart tells you. Talk about trains for the 929,847,348th time. You got it, boss. You are paired with 100 random humans. If you are better than all of them at something, you win $1 billion. What are you doing? Problem solving. Give me any problem and watch me solve it. Any problem, sir. 9-year-old me, when I learned that Antarctica is a desert and that Alaska has rainforests. Bruh, who the F is Yellow? The guy he found in the forest. Well, just completed the hours. You just need a plane. What's the weirdest compliment you have ever been given? I would chill my grown children if I could go back in time and make a new set with you. Old lady buying sets. He got out. F. When you have ladderous intentions, but worries to respect the environment, dispose of trash properly, pack it in, pack it out. Unpopular opinion, but ATP, she was a fast A little girl. Your skull is the only thing preventing your brain from floating away, unburdened as it is by any meaningful thought to anchor it. My sister loves this theme and our son does too. The Elder Scrolls. Do not tell me, if you are having a bad time, I will no longer be paying any respects. Americans when an 18-year-old wants to buy a beer. Americans when an 18-year-old wants to buy a gun from the local Walmart. It's freedom. Console game. $60 to buy. Me. Okay. Mobile game. 5 cents to turn off ads. Me. You'll never get a cent out of me. Me, a bad golfer. The tree I just smacked with my ball. If you're cold, they're cold. Bring them inside. Alright, what's step 2? The face when you say F exams and the next day the exam is effing you instead. People who dip pizza in mustard. People who dip pizza in garlic sauce. People who dip pizza in ranch. People who dip pizza in mayonnaise. Very efficient, extremely good cutter, cuts almost through everything including skin, tendons and flesh. Thumbs up for this product. When you're reading a fiction and it's absolute peak, and then it hits you with that last updated 7 months ago. Elon Musk gives multiple poses on the breakthrough prize red carpet. So handsome, his cyber body or his pinched tinsel face. It looks like you're brushing too hard. I'm going to scrape your teeth with a metal hook. My stagnant wages, housing prices. Sean is banned in South Korea, then we shall go north, said Gandalf excited. Remember when we were kids, and people would just randomly walk on a wire across a buildings or bridges for no reason? Actual superheroes, they chilled my dad. A lot changes depending on who speaks first. If daddy issues drive women to work, it drives men to have podcasts. When you have to keep reading the same paragraph because you can't focus. How I happily color in my shapes, mainly circles and triangles, after my mom confused artistic with autistic when she sent in my resume for art school. Wait, where did everyone go? How can I become social with kindergarten kids? I'm having trouble convincing them to go out with me. Please check your DMs. Mommy issues, daddy issues, I'm the issue. When you really want that cool item in the game, but you have to chill an NPC that's actually cool. Okie dokie. Hear me out. 1980 Bluebird bus. PNG was invented in 1996. People before 1996. Only goddamn, this sign was expensive to now I have to change name of my whole store thanks to you. I bet he's thinking about other women. What if the US were called the American, not the American? Keanu Reeves, going to be playing Shadow the Hedgehog in the new Sonic movie. Sonic fans right now. I'm never dating a tech guy again. This MF just sent me a calendar invite for X shots. Me and my collection of failed attempts to wake up early. When you make eye contact with a passing coworker. Humanity getting ready to defeat AI Terminator style, AI girlfriends and boyfriends destroying the very fabric of social interaction, thus reducing birth rates. Say nothing, Mike Ibarra, ex-president of Blizzard. Gamers should tip the companies after the game is finished. Leave. Other actors, I hate being typecasted. Johnny Depp. Everything I want to do is illegal. I want to have a horse with a Honda Civic. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, 57 years old. Nobody, tomato slices when you start to eat a sandwich. Instead of pulling over, pulled into McDonald's drive-thru and began ordering. Studying math, cute animals, nigh brain, crush, snort. Celebrating 20. 7-year-old me remembering the name of every dinosaur. 30-year-old me remembering what day it is. Reading cooking instructions off the bag I just threw out. Man, I'm okay with that. The witch who threatened to turn him into a wooden chair for her use. When you get home from work and want to do something productive with your evening. DoorDash, Sean. Me, being tired all the time, being forced to do a sport, so you're not tired all the time. Yeah, X is cool, but have you ever spent an hour looking for a song that you only remember one lyric from, and then finally finding it? When you're about to but then you hear the front door open. Don't be sad, human, you were a good thief. Every computer needs a cleaning keyboard mode where the keys would be inactive while you wipe them down. Why not just clean it while the computer is shut down? While the computer is what now? Are you aware that at every job you have been assigned to, your performance review has been lax enthusiasm? No, but that sounds accurate. Me agonizing for 2 hours for doing a task that will take 14 minutes. Ladies, be careful, don't get beard fished. You, 6 foot plus, live alone and have a car, no baggage, or baby moms must have gym membership. Me, lives with 4 other people, package deal with Caden and Kalen, don't drive, can't afford babysitting, looking for a husband. Anyway, here's me. Live footage of Karens and MLM Huns using essential oils. Begging people to treat you rightly. Cutting them off from life. Person, breathes, Twitter, wouldn't that make you offensive to lead people? Blizzard, reveals Overwatch 2, gamers, so what changed? Blizzard. I'm just trying to feed my baby, where is the formula? Chill plankton. Drinking soy sauce, until I get a girlfriend, day 258. Woman inks employer's logo on leg, because she loves her job so much. Really hope she doesn't get fired. God, when he put the Holy Land for 3 major religions in one spot. Do y'all's hands ever itch so much you gotta just? Knowledge leaving my body the moment I finish an exam. Hope that when I retire I can come back to the office like many athletes do for their sports as a commentator, just absolutely critiquing every spreadsheet entry, Google slide and coworker interaction. Me, play all night for a slightly cool item, my mental health. Send me the picture we took last night, the photo. Day 3 of a festival, babe, we can't just keep having vibes for dinner. Don't invite me on vacation. If you stay in hotels like this, if you wanna go on holiday and this is what you can afford, then 100% go for it and live your best life. Don't let Twitter make you think you need to stay in a bougie 5-star hotel to make the best memories. Family, are you seeing anyone? Me, like a spirit, looks around, not at the moment, concerned looks, me, oh you meant a relationship. Everything is so expensive now, there has never been a better time to have no hobbies or interests while you are crying about how much your concert tickets cost. I'm standing perfectly still in my house and smiling. Me when I'm trying to get my life together, but Satan has other plans for me. Seeing your sister on Tinder and swiping right as a joke. She swipes right as well. You think jobs are just about the money, why do you think I work here? When the guy that passes you on the right gets stuck behind a slower driver, you poor unfortunate soul. Girls implies the existence of offline physical girls. Thomas, support agent, Thomas, hello, would you like help with our products? I'm a real person. Customer, if you are real type pen, lol, haha nice. Gmail, me. When my parents take my phone away, so now I gotta text her on my fridge. Bro, how are you recording? Another fridge. Me being sad about my belly being big, me, 5 minutes later. When I have taken a new job as a private chauffeur and hear that my first assignment is to drive Jake Paul to a boxing match against Mike Tyson, okay, get in. When you finish every possible quest in a game you loved and enjoy the moment before you shut it down forever. Midwives after delivering the ugliest baby imaginable. When Chuck Norris tells a joke about Will Smith's wife, Will Smith stands up and slaps his wife. Workers in Europe, I will be taking the summer off because I need a little suntan. Workers in America, I will be using one of my 3 paid vacation days to undergo open heart surgery. Give man a fish, you'll feed him for a day, elect a man to fish for you, and all of a sudden fishing becomes some mystical function that only a few elite in, so sanity can perform at great expense to the rest of it. Teacher, to me, you got 10% in the test, whole class, laughs. Teacher, it was the highest in the class, me. London to get world's first infinity pool with 360-degree views, so how the hell do you get in it then? How I look when I open the fridge at 2 AM to get a late night snacky wacky. Teacher, what comes before 47? Quiet kid, aka me. I just wanted some water, upgrading Windows. I think you're right, I didn't say anything yet, I'm just trying to save time. Discovering something new, chemistry, biology. Me going to the doctors because I broke my hand, my doctor wondering how I have managed to break my hands 5 times in 3 years. How I handle stressful situations. Most people enjoying Dune Part 2 in a packed IMAX theater. Me watching a bootleg copy of Dune Part 2 on my phone by myself. Oh, a ditch, I hope no one falls in it. I'm at the age now I ride around and say damn when they build that. My getting the worst time possible, not getting the right time. Inside of you there are 2 wolves, the one you ate for breakfast, the one you ate for lunch. Please stop eating wolves. I may not be as cool or attractive as other people, but I'm also not as smart. Coffee or tea? Coffee, wrong, it's tea. I bet he's thinking about honing his psychic abilities. Me listening to someone lie when I already know the truth. Sometimes I just zone out like this. Now that you have seen Multiverse of Madness, who's winning this fight? What's Superman gonna do when he blinks and there's 20 pounds of kryptonite up his A? When you go to the toy store and your son wants Bionicles instead of Fortnite toys, my true successor. Video games allow us to do and experience things that are completely impossible in real life. You feel well rested when you have come up with the most devastating, unforgivable plan. When a girl messages you hey. When a girl messages you hey. Looks real. These are great. Looks like it's lit and has people running to tell you to put it out. I work in an oil refinery and people are going insane. Worth every penny. Me at 3 AM reading all 264 comments of two strangers arguing online. There's nothing worse than watching the one you're rooting for become cringe. When the bully beats you up so badly even he feels bad now. Me, I'm a 90s kid. No, you're a 30-year-old man. Inside you there are two wolves. Motivational poster. Furry convention. Left nostril, right nostril. Notice, husbands choosing paint colors must have a signed note from their wife. My favorite streamer girl starts an OnlyFans. My bank account and life in general. Me and the boys taking turns draining the life force out of our animators. Sony Pictures Animation Inc., Mappa Studio, Warner Bros. Discovery, Netflix. Man, that's a risky text I just sent. I love you. Love you too. Those indie games, like you know, they don't have expensive microtransactions, DLC or purchasable cosmetics. Quit having fun. Renaming things into pronounceable acronyms. Renaming things so that people have to say a bunch of letters. Are ya winning, son? Dad, I'm not your son anymore. I'm sorry, Amy. I'm trying my best. I love you, Dad. When you chill a whole pizza. Every sci-fi show, when they run out of ideas. Too cool to do pills. Cool to do pills. Do pills. Pills. Don't mind if I do. Effing society. Is it normal for my girlfriend to? Is it normal for my boyfriend to? Help is available. National Domestic Violence Hotline. When there is a disobedient and disrespectful child in your chocolate factory, fudge around and find out. The doctor will be in just a minute. Me still sitting on the crinkly paper 10 minutes later. Me on my 30th birthday. My knees. What did you do to me? 30th birthday. I took away your bending. Corporations waiting for gamers to tip them. Me when my parents are fighting and I'm about to tell them my grades. Me thinking about literally any point in my life. Yeah, that was a weird time for me. Working for 30 minutes. Grinding a game for 8 hours for a slightly cooler helmet. You might be old, but are you this old? Me reading through the Wikipedia article for one of my interests to check what other people would read about it. My immune system raises body temperature to fight infection. Me takes medicine to lower body temperature. My immune system. Robotnik's machines get more and more ridiculous. Why doesn't he just loot Sonic? Economists explaining why they were wrong about the economy. When you made plans, when you were in a social mood and now it's time for the plans. Me, I make car fly, my brother. Dinosaur, we are gonna be around forever. The big space rock laughed. You are wrong. Air conditioner then. I'm over 50 years old. I freeze the room. I have a pigeon living inside me and some missing parts. Air conditioner now. Mom, there's some dust on my filter. I don't work anymore. I bet he's thinking about other women. A peanut butter and jelly sandwich would really effing hit right now. When you share a really depressing fact for no reason. When your jaw getting tired, but he starts the song has restored my strength. The nicest, mildest woman in the office is on a Teams call and has just chuckled and said, you know, I could go off. I could go off. You wouldn't like it, but I could go off. And I have never been more scared in my life. I want her to go off. When you play the main character, but the producer doesn't respect the source material. F. True ancestral alpha male versus some cool guy today. Me waiting for my bestie to become a millionaire so we can quit our jobs and go day drinking every day.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.